everybody. First of all, I just wanted to say a big massive thank you for even coming over and taking a look at the first 5 minutes of this vlog, because I've got absolutely no idea what it's going to be like. I've got no idea whether you'll enjoy it, so I appreciate any kind of response. So if you think, you know, I could change some things, if you think some things could be better, if you're from Glasgow and you can think of other magical things you can do, let me know and I can let my followers know. But yeah, thank you for all the support, really. I've said it before, but like vlogging takes a lot of time and effort, and I'm really determined to do it. But I think I've kind of cracked it now. I understand kind of the process a lot more now, so hopefully once I get going and stuff, it'll be much better. So the vlogs. So this is going to be a series of vlogs where myself and my family, or maybe just myself, I don't know, are going to visit all the Disney stores in the UK. So there's 42 Disney stores in the UK. Over the course of the next few months, I'm hoping to visit every single one of them. So I'd really like you to come along the journey. And what I thought would be good is to kind of tell you about other magical things that you can do, either in that city or town or close by. The first one is Glasgow, and Glasgow is an amazing place. Really, I love Glasgow because my dad's from Paisley, which is a little town just outside of Glasgow. So I grew up going up to Paisley every 3 times a year or whatever. And a lot of my love for Disney comes from my family that's in Scotland. My cousins like Claire, Deborah, Gillian, and my uncle Charles, my auntie Janice, and Christopher, Barry and Michael. So I've got like a massive soft spot for Glasgow. So I did know my way around a little bit, but it's actually quite simple, because I know when I first started going, it takes you a while to kind of find your way around a city. But what I've kind of included in the vlog, which I hope you'll enjoy, is just kind of places to eat, other magical experiences you could have, and places to shop where you can buy Disney products. I think that's about it that I put in, yeah. So I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy doing it, and hopefully the next one won't take 3 weeks for us to put together and do for you. So yeah, what I'm also going to do, because obviously I am celebrating 30 years of the Disney store, and it's really interesting to visit all the Disney stores. You know, when you're from a certain place and you're used to a certain Disney store, it's quite interesting to go visit that. So every time I go, I'm going to buy one product from the store. So this is the one from this store. So at the end of the vlog, I'll let you know what I've bought to add to my collection, and I'm excited to see what I get at the end of it. Okay, enjoy. And like I said, if you have got any messages, if you think it's good, please like it, and if you want to subscribe to my channel to see the rest of the vlogs, then please do. If you're not from the UK, this is actually a really good way for you to kind of view what the UK is like. So hi everybody, we're just getting ready this morning because we're going to start the first vlog on our chosen destination. Joseph's teething really badly, so he's not in a very good mood. And just put Bonjela, baby Bonjela, on his teeth. There's you. There's you. Oh, cheeky. There's a cheeky boy. So yeah, I hope you can join us, and looking forward to seeing what we've got in store. Bye. So we're at the train station now. Aoife's with me. It's okay, I didn't get you on the camera, don't worry. We're just heading, we're going to go and get a coffee now, and then I'm going to get on the train because we're at Newcastle station. I'll give you a little tour in a minute. Do you want to have a little say bye, Aoife? No. Right, bye. Yeah, shopping in Glasgow is amazing. If you like shopping and you want a city break, that would be the place to go, to be honest. There's 3 main shopping centres: the St Enoch Centre, Princess Square and Buchanan Galleries. I'd say probably Buchanan Galleries and the St Enoch Centre are the main place to kind of shop for Disney products though. The route that I took is I started off at Sauchiehall Street, made my way down towards Buchanan Galleries, down Buchanan Street, down to St Enoch Centre. Sauchiehall Street's quite good. There's a range of shops. The Primark's actually a decent size. There's quite a few Disney products spread around the shop, and they weren't kind of located in one place, so I did have to have a little look around to find them. But yeah, they did have some Disney products. They had a Dunnes store there, which they don't always have in UK cities. They also had a few other shops like Waterstones, Tiger, different things like that, where you can buy little magical little bits and bobs.
Buchanan Galleries at the minute, and there is so many shops with Disney stuff in. It's amazing. You have to visit.
So next, obviously, I'm in Buchanan Galleries. There's loads and loads of shops in the Buchanan Galleries, and it's a really, really nice shopping centre. As you can see, these are the ones that are in. If you want an idea of what's there, you can go to the Entertainer for toys, Disney toys you can buy in there. Next, have a lot of kids Disney ranging, which I get a lot of things for James and Joseph from there. Mango has kids and adults. Have got a really nice kids ranging at the minute. Schwakovsky, you get a lot of collectible stuff, which is absolutely gorgeous. H&M has kids and adult clothes in, really nice stuff. H. Samuel is my place to go if I wanted to get collectibles, so Disney Traditions, Brittle, different kind of Disney collectibles, you can get loads. The Glasgow store was pretty good. There was a lot of stock there. I was quite impressed with it. So yeah, and this Rapunzel is one of my favourite pieces that I found in that store. The Clintons was a little bit smaller, but still had quite a good range of stuff in. Had all the Beauty and the Beast range in. It also had the new Princess range that you can find, and I was really happy to see that they had some of the Merida merchandise in, which was quite nice because I was obviously in Glasgow. Claire's Accessories, sometimes you get little Disney bits and bobs in there as well. The Lego store was great. It had the castle in the front built, which was nice to see. Build-A-Bear, at the minute they've got the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 stuff in as well. So from the Buchanan Galleries, I kind of made my way down Buchanan Street towards the St Enoch Centre, which you go past the Princess Square. And what I noticed about Glasgow more than anything is there's a lot of performers, and it really has got such a nice feel to it. And I love this street that you walk down because it's on a hill and you kind of have views in the distance, and the buildings and stuff are so beautiful. I don't know if I've really captured it all here, but look what you can see. 2 people dancing in the background. How magical is that? You don't see that in every city. And there wasn't even any music going on either, and they were just dancing their hearts out, which I thought was just lovely. I'm so glad I captured that moment. Yeah, so the buildings are beautiful, like I said. There's a lot of restaurants along this way, cafes, and it's just a really, really nice place. I don't know what people thought of us filming them, but obviously the Hard Rock Cafe is there as well. And how cute was this? This guy was busking and his dog had his hat to collect the money. Urban Outfitters is obviously a shop you can visit, and one of my favourite designers, Bobby Abley, has got his range, an exclusive range for them there, which is amazing. So yeah, a lot of musicians. This guy was brilliant as well. I'll be quiet so you can hear a little bit. And that was Princess Square, I think. I'm going to get right for the first time ever. It's a beautiful building. It's got leaves all over the top of it. Yeah, but I don't think that any of the stores in there really have Disney stuff. But I'll write a list of the stores so you can have a little look and see for yourselves. Fab balloon maker who makes Disney balloons and stuff. Brilliant. It's St Enoch Centre. It's got Clintons, H. Samuel, Mothercare, Claire's, Topshop, W.H. Smith's, H&M. I spotted this little shop when I went into St Enoch Centre. It's called Rock and Rose Fleurs. And I'll just give you a little sneak peek of what type of stuff they do. I was really impressed with it. Oh, brilliant.
So yeah, they've got the Works there, which sells reasonably priced books for kids or for adults. They had a lot of Beauty and the Beast stuff in there at this moment in time. There's also a Top Shop where you can get fab Disney pyjamas and socks. And there is also a WH Smith's, which is good for books as well, and a Mother Care, which is really, really good for baby Disney stuff. And of course, the piece that we've all been waiting for, it has the Disney store. We're just about to go in the Disney store in Glasgow at the St Enoch Centre, so we're very excited. So what I'm going to tell you about now is some more magical things that you can kind of do when you're in Glasgow. Some of them on the outskirts of Glasgow, so it might take you about 40 minutes to drive there. But obviously the inspiration for Brave was taken from Scotland, not essentially from Glasgow. But you can drive a little bit, 40 minutes outside of Scotland, and you can kind of find places that you can kind of relate to bits in the movie. So one of the places that the movie was inspired by was the Calais Standing Stones. That's on the Isle of Lewis in Outer Hebrides. So the chances of going there, obviously, you're not going to have a chance to go there if you're in Glasgow. One of the other places, the castle, is Dunnottar Castle, which is in Stonehaven in Aberdeenshire. I'd love to visit some of these places to kind of get a sense of it. When I was in Glasgow, we did go to Loch Lomond for the day. This was on Loch Lomond that I'm showing you now, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's such a beautiful place. I could spend hours there. The waters are clear. It's just absolutely stunning scenery. So if you want to try and visit somewhere like this, it's about 40 minutes outside of Glasgow, and some experiences you can have there are quite magical, and there's different things going on there. One in particular is the Fairy Tale Walk, which is in Balloch, which is just on the shore of Loch Lomond. So that's on the information's here to tell you when it's on. So it's every Saturday and Sunday between April and October. They also do a light experience, which looks amazing. I'd love to go and do that sometime. I think that's around Christmas time when they do that. But look how beautiful the woodland looks when it's lit up. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a sense that you can go outside of Glasgow just to get some of that kind of experiences, which you could, see are quite magical. One other thing that's coming this year, which is amazing, is there's going to be Enchanted Gardens at the Botanic Gardens in Glasgow. So Kibble Palace at the Botanic Gardens is gearing up to play host to an enchanted magical secret garden fair in May. So that'll be a really good opportunity to go somewhere. The theme will be based on fairies, magical unicorns and Alice in Wonderland. So if anyone goes there, send us some pictures because that'll be great. There's Kelvin Grove Museum, which I've been to and is amazing, but you can dress up as Sleeping Beauty. Obviously this is probably more in for kids and stuff, but that's something else you can do. And Disney on Ice is going to be at the Braehead Centre, which is just outside of Glasgow, Passport to Adventure, and that is going to be on from the 21st of September until the 1st of October. So if you want to get tickets for that, that would be fab. Thank you. So now on to food and drink in Glasgow. There's actually a few bits that you might not even know about. Starting off with Once Upon a Tart, which is a kind of cafe, but it does a lot of food as well, in the centre of Glasgow. It's at Merchant City, so this is quite close. It's really pink, really quirky. The menu's amazing. They do amazing cakes as well, by the way, and that might be something you want to try out. And also you might see a little bit of Alice in Wonderland while you're there. The next place is a little bit more not central, a little bit on the outskirts. It's called the Mad Platter, but it's more, I think, for like a meal type thing. But again, it does breakfast. The menu looks amazing. I've just put it on here there for you to have a little look at. Like I said, it's a little bit further afield than being in central Glasgow, but if you live in Glasgow, you might want to try that out sometime. I'd definitely like to try it myself. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I saw some pictures of the food and it looks great. There's also a little cafe called Mad Hatter's Cafe, which I think do Groupon vouchers quite a lot. And they do a Mad Hatter's afternoon tea, which looks great. So that might be something you want to try out. Again, that's again in the outskirts of Glasgow. So, it might be that you don't live in the centre and you want to try something a little bit outside. Now, the next thing is the Driftwood Bar in Glasgow, which has the most amazing Disney cocktails. I can't believe it. So,
oh yeah, I'm just heading down to the Hall Street to try and find Driftwood Bar, which is a massive rush because I've got to get back for the train, but we'll try and do it. See how we go. Right, see you later. Bye. Still walking down Sackville Hall Street. It is literally the longest street ever. Hope these cocktails are worth it.
So when we arrived, that's little Joseph there outside the Driftwood Bar. It was closed. I was absolutely devastated because the food looked really good. And I was actually going to try a cocktail even though it was like 12 o'clock in the morning. But it doesn't open till 1 just because I was there. But this is the menu. This is the cocktails that they do. And it looks so good. So the next time I'm in Glasgow, I am coming back to try some of these cocktails. They also do kind of theme things. So they do like Beauty and the Beast afternoon tea at 2 different places when they're on the release of the film. One of them was the Corinthian Club and the other one was the Grosvenor. I think it might be the cinema. And keep your eye out as well because they sometimes do Beauty and the Beast, Disney pub crawls around Glasgow as well. So that would be good if you want to have a look and obviously have a go at that as well.
Yay, so if you've made it to this point, then thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that I gave you a good idea of places to visit and how to make a trip to Glasgow a little bit more magical. I hope that you want to see my next vlog. I've already filmed it, so hopefully I'll get it together and it'll be on next week if everything runs to plan, but you know what I'm like. But I'll try. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment and let us know what you think. I'd really appreciate it. And I didn't realise that you can reply to the comments and stuff properly until now, so I'm going to do that. So yeah, so thank you very much and see you next week. Bye. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, that's how much of an idiot I am. So I forgot that I was going to show you what I bought. So obviously there was a theme to my trip to Glasgow in terms of Disney store, and what I bought from this trip was this beautiful Merida doll. I just couldn't resist her. I just think she's absolutely gorgeous. And she's got a little brother, one of her little brothers with her. And yeah, and the packaging's lovely on it. And it was only $10.39. And yeah, so this is my first product on my trip. So yeah, thanks a lot. Bye.